What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday to everyone. How's
Yeah,
everybody
happy
doing?
Friday.
I know, right? It's been like one of them weeks again, so
It has.
hasn't it? I finally got the stuff in from Coilmaster.
You did,
Yeah. Well,
but it's
not
not actually
it's
Coil
not
Master.
Coilmaster. It is Coil Style. I apologize. Coil Style. And it's basically every kind of coil you. I got literally maybe 15, 20 sets of coils and
Hey,
a little
Timekeeper.
and a magic box. And the magic box has
Ooh.
this is a set of coils. Hey April. Um
Hey, Scorpio.
and Creed and Big
And
Daddy
Creed.
and Aries and Timekeeper and Munchkin and Scorpio. Did Scorpio already say that?
Yep.
And everybody else that I missed. Let me see if I can show you what's in these things. I have not even opened the other coils yet, so I don't know how good the quality is. And, you know, Wang's been messaging me, hey, man, did you get it? Did you get it? And I'm like, no. It literally took, I think he shipped that, like, before Christmas. I'm just now getting it. And I'm like, damn, I hope shipping improves over there or something, man. That's crazy. Hi, all. I know, right, Aries? You
Yeah,
could say
yeah,
hi,
really.
all, but that's kind of, you know, that's not
It,
personal.
it's a little generic.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's in the magic box first. I can actually open that one and it doesn't, you know, you don't have to guess.
Oh, hey, you didn't
What's
have to
up,
fix me.
Salem?
It showed up automatically.
Yeah, that one always does, which is cool. So this comes with cotton and a bunch of different coils in there. Let's see if y'all can see these. They do not look bad, actually. I'm gonna have to fix the focus. Oh, maybe not. There's the coils. Look at that, Aries. I don't know if you have any on the way or not, but there you go.
Oh, Aries put on Facebook some nice looking stuff
Didn't
today.
he though? I think he's entering a competition. This is like a
Yeah.
twisted fuse Clapton right there.
Oh, these look like, regular, just wrapped a wire around a post compared to Aries coils.
That's nice though. I mean, if you needed something quick on the go, you got what?
Yeah.
6 sets of coils right there and plenty of cotton. You're
Now,
good to go.
how well do those coils look like they're made?
That's what I'm looking at, and from what I can see, they look pretty good. Let's put on my scuba goggles here and see if I can see any flaws in them.
Hey, Richard.
You know, they look really good. I'm gonna make the camera where I can actually really show y'all up close because they look good to me. Maybe the camera will show something I can't see.
And
So
is that cotton? Is that generic cotton or is that Muji?
you know, it doesn't say so, and it's like small slices. You could cut this into two, but it's like a Muji cotton. I mean, it feels nice organic cotton, but it's not any name brand that I know of.
At least it doesn't look like Ango Rabbit.
Exactly. Let's see if we can get really close and zoom in on these.
Ooh. Those look interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they do not look bad, and that's the twisted one. Let's see if I can focus this better. Focus. Kind of helps if I can hold my hand still. And I mean, that's really close, guys. I mean, I'm like right there. And these are going to be hard to see. There we go.
And what are those called?
I think those are, they look like dual Clapton with what they call a tiger wrap on there because it's using ribbon wire. If, you know, that's one thing I would say I would recommend to them. Let me see if this will focus now. Hello, camera. Hello. Really, camera? You just don't want to do it now.
Are you back to autofocus?
I tried, but it's not autoing at all. Let me hit save. Maybe that'll fix it. Really? Do they smell of machine oil? Good question, Gaily Bops. I will check that here in a minute. This is not. Why is my camera being a pain in the butt? If you adjust it back to autofocus, it should. You know what? I can manually take it back down. But see how small that is? I mean, dude.
Wow. Need the goggles to read it.
Yeah, and I don't even think I can read this with goggles, to be honest with you. That's very small. That's with my camera zoomed in. You know, it's like, let me see if I can read it with the goggles. Juggernaut coil, fuse Clapton coil, triple core Clapton coil, twisted Clapton coil, staggered fuse Clapton coil, Sky Fire coil.
That's interesting.
I don't know which one is the Sky Fire, but yeah, that is. They need to make it where you can actually read what coils are, because it's like I'm looking at it going, yeah, I'm not digging that. Oh, now the auto. There we go. Autofocus is kicked back in. Thank you, autofocus.
Wow.
So, bits and pieces. Hello. Yeah,
Oh,
but
so what
all the
else did
other
he send you?
coils, all the other. Well, I can try and show you, but there's a bunch of different names. We're just gonna have to go through them. I haven't opened any of these, so if y'all are interested in me opening one of these, just let me know. This one is just a Nichrome 80 5-core fused Clapton coil. This is a Nichrome 80 quad-core fused Clapton. This is a Nichrome 80 alien coil. That one be interesting to see how good their alien is. Let me keep
Yeah, I
that
was
to
thinking
the
the
side.
same.
This one is
Hey, William.
hard to read. Nichrome 80 6-core fused Clapton coil.
Wow.
This is the Nichrome 80 Sky Fire coil.
Okay, set that one aside too.
Okay, and you see it shows what the wires are, the resistance, all that good stuff. 0.2 ohm, 4 pieces. I like that. All right, let's keep going. This is Nichrome 80 Sky Ladder coil. I'll set that aside. This is Nichrome 80 fused Clapton coil. Okay.
Yeah, nice link, Ari.
Oh no.
You got to click the link from Aries.
I will. Nichrome 80 fused Clapton coil. Okay, that's the same. This is Nichrome 80 twisted Clapton coil, which is in the magic box. Same thing. This is a triple core fused Clapton. Okay. This is a Juggernaut coil. Then we have triple core fused Clapton.
We're getting some of your fan noise tonight.
Oh, well, I'm right on it right now. And then another Juggernaut coil. That's all the coils I got. But
Wow.
we need to see some of these, like especially the alien. You know, this stuff did not come in the magic box, so we need to see what these look like.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how many's in the tin too.
Yeah, it says 4 pieces, so you're getting 4 coils, I do believe. Yep, there's 4 coils in there. Now let's see if we can zoom in on one of these aliens and see if it's any good or not. That would be, it looks good from afar, but how good does it look from a close? Let's get the camera where I can change it. So let's get way up here and get focused in on this.
They actually look pretty good.
They're good. I mean, there's some gaps there. Now, I think if Aries did this, it would be a lot tighter of an alien. I mean, you could see here, it's a little, I don't know, but unless it's just that one coil.
It's not bad overall, though.
It's uniform, I'll give it that, you know, but it's not a real tight alien. And aliens are not easy to do by any means, but there's another one.
Hey Pat, hi Balls,
All right,
hi Shelly.
That's the alien. Let's see what the Sky Fire coil looks like. No idea. I mean, it's like, who came up with these names? I don't think Coil Style is the one that came up with the names, so it's just a coil I haven't heard of. I'm assuming it's something different. Oops, I went the screwdriver. Okay. That looks pretty good. I can't tell. That looks like flat ribbon wire that's been clamping around, but it also has something else trapped on the sides. It's hard to tell. Let me see if we can tell by the end. Oh, ooh. Not really. Not unless I can get that. That focuses all the way.
And Ari said it's a Staggerton.
It's a Staggerton? Okay, well there you go. Alright.
Hey, Jim Weedman.
Let's go to the last weird one, which would be the Sky Ladder. Sky Ladder call. Hello everybody that's showing up. It's Friday night. You know what time it is. Alright, let's get this Sky Ladder call open.
God, I feel like I need to put on my glasses.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so this just looks like a pair of Claptons with another wire wrapped around.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing really groundbreaking on that coil. But, you know, as far as the aliens and stuff go like that, I mean, I could vape them. Let me smell these and see if they have any. I do not smell any kind of oil whatsoever, but I need to check the Magic Box one too, make sure. You know, that's funny because I do smell a little bit of something in the Magic Box. Now, it could be the box. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
Coils out. I don't smell it on the coils themselves, so there's some kind of weird smell coming from the box, but this is a brand new box, obviously. And it's
that could be the glue from the felt or something in the box,
yeah,
too.
I don't think it's the coils, because I took one out and it don't smell like that. But the coils that are in the little tins definitely don't have any kind of smell to them whatsoever. So yeah, all of that came in like 2 days ago, I think. But you know,
nice.
He shipped it a long time ago, and I'm like, Scuba has a smelly box. Yeah, it smells. So what'd you get this week there, Speed?
Well, I got the Asmodus Zestia. Came in today, actually.
Zestia? Hey, let by
Zestia.
Zestia.
It's a single coil RTA.
Really?
Yeah, it works pretty good.
Well, I mean, if it's single coil,
it
looks like it has a lot of airflow for a single coil RTA. Is it on both sides or just one side?
It does. No, it's got air. You can see right through it.
Oh, so oh wow, that's a lot of air. Yeah, I'm surprised it's that much for a single coil. So for you, and it looks like you're running it wide open though. So I thought you liked a tighter draw.
Yeah. It looks like there's a lot of air, but it is actually fairly tight.
I wish, I mean, after the show last week, guys, y'all didn't get to see, I took apart a Minikin V2, like one of these, and the solder joint where they hook up the ground wire was kind of a crappy solder joint, and I was getting check atomizer, the resistance was going all over the place, and I was thinking that, you know, E-juice or something got in there and was messing it up, but it was actually, the ground was loose. When I got it open, it was still barely connected, but it just kind of popped off, and I was like, oh, there we go. So I just soldered that back on. It's been fine ever since.
Ginger.
So if you have that problem with your Minikin V2, I would take those, as long as you have the regular Minikins, not the Kodama, and that's the issue. Yeah. So Aries, what I did is I soldered the bejesus out of it. The bad solder joint that they put at the negative terminal, I got that thing really hot, and it's got enough solder on there now you can swing off of it. I don't think it's going to do it again.
So after our conversation Friday after the show, I decided to get my bling on.
Look at that thing.
So I've got the Dead Rabbit, Rainbow Dead Rabbit, sitting on top the Prism Minikin 2.
Nice. So they're all matchy-matchy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to end up getting another Dead Rabbit. I like that RDA.
I also got this one in. not the mod. This is the Kylan Mini.
Oh, really? I've heard a lot about those now. What do you think about that one compared to the normal Kylan?
It's got great flavor. I think it's actually probably got better flavor than the regular Kylan.
Really?
The wicking, I'm still playing around with. I'm getting dry hits after a few hits, so I've got too much in there, and I keep trying to make adjustments to it. And so far, I haven't got it figured out yet.
Aries, you can be on cam anytime you want, but you need to put a shirt on, Aries. And I know that's difficult for you, but you'd have to put a shirt on. Aries is like, yeah, I'm not on camera. Now y'all know I got the Smoke G-Priv 2 Luxe Edition, what, a week or two ago? I'm still vaping the same coil in here, which is just that single parallel coil in there, and it still vapes great. Now, granted, I've only run one kind of juice through here, and it is a sour apple juice, so it usually comes through with flavor regardless, so I haven't tried any custards in it or anything, but the juice I have in here, which is just this Bazooka Sour Straws, oh my God, I'm not doing a buffet, trust me. But the Bazooka Sour Straws is what's in there, and it vapes really good. I'm kind of, liking this.
Hey, Stina.
And I like the fact that you can lock this so you don't accidentally turn your wattage up and down, because if you was just to leave it like this, you would turn this wattage, which I've done before. You can easily turn just by grabbing it. But if you hold this little bitty button right here, it locks it, and then it won't turn or anything. And then if you touch it again, it just turns the screen completely off, and you can still vape it.
Oh, that's cool.
So I just leave the screen off and vape it. I mean, it's got a really responsive touchscreen, though. I haven't had any issues with that. It does have 2 protective film covers over this. I peeled the first one off, but as you can see, there's another one. There's a little tab for it right there. I can peel that one off. And then it's dual 18650 right there.
Hey, Tater.
Four magnets, and they're pretty strong. It holds that back door on. There's no clickies whatsoever. If you shake this, there is absolutely zero button rattle, zero door rattle. Well, I mean, I'd have to hold it weird to do the door. No, there's no door rattle either. And the prints is, if you buy the kit, it comes with the TFV12 prints. So, if you like the prints. Now, I did notice, don't think that if you have a TFV12 that the coils interchange. The TFV12 coils and the Prince coils are not interchangeable. The 12 coils are actually way bigger than the Prince coils. I don't know if you noticed that, but man, they're way bigger.
I noticed the Prince doesn't seem to plow through juice like the TFV12 does.
Right. The TFV12 is made more like people for, like David. David loves that. He don't care how much, because they own a juice company. He don't care how much juice it uses. He wants something that plows through juice, gives him big clouds, big flavor. That's what he wants. So he's really into the big smoke tanks, and that's fine. I mean, whatever your vape style is, stick to it.
And going the opposite direction, the other thing I got in this week is the 22 millimeter Watopo Nudge. So a single coil again. It's producing great flavor. I need to get it onto a regulated squonk mod so I can adjust the wattage around. But it's working fantastic. It doesn't I haven't over squonked it or anything yet, so very happy with it so far. Again, I've only had it for a day.
I left it in the car, but I know a lot of people went out and bought the double barrel. And the double barrel, man, if y'all own one of these, I'm just interested to know, do you like it? Is it cool? Oh, okay, Ninja, I'll get the coins going. I completely forgot. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot they always want them coins going. Some people have way too many coins, I'm just saying. They got like 10 trillion coins or something. As soon as the bot loads up, it's kind of slow. There we go. Connect. There's a new update. No, I don't want to update yet. All right, the bot should be on now. The coins should work now. How about that?
Munchkin, there's no money on this show.
Scuba money bots. Oh my gosh, and then adding the commands and stuff. Hey, Niji. So let me see if I type speed, it should say something. Double barrel is great. It has great. Yeah, thank Ninja. Everyone runs speed is on his bike. Yeah, so it works. I just
Yeah,
got
it's
to add
working.
some more commands in there. I got to think of some interesting command. My gosh, y'all are killing the bot. That poor bot. I'm glad it's based off of something else. Well, wait a minute. Oh, it's not the drop that got stolen. It's the dead rabbit. I still have the drop. And I like the drop better than the dead rabbit, so I really didn't lose out as much as I thought I did. But I did like the dead rabbit. And, I may end up getting another one. I really hope that mine just gets returned. That would be nice. But you love yours? Yeah. Creed, I think, especially for the simple vapor that don't need temperature control and all this weird, flashy bull crap, I think the double barrel. What am I missing, Timekeeper? Oh, yeah, so much for reading chat. Yeah, I'm sorry, Timekeeper. They kind of really want coins for some reason.
We almost need a separate chat for the gambling.
I know, right? I wonder if I could set that up. Just make a whole nother channel. Yes, Gaily Bops. Well, I'm not going to say stolen. Yeah, it was stolen.
No.
You
had it sitting in the room and it walked off without you taking
off.
it.
Yeah,
So.
it walked. Yeah, somebody walked off with my stuff, Jazzy. It was the mag mod with a dead rabbit on top of it, and it had batteries in it. But yeah, it walked off, and I tried to go back, and it was gone. And it happens, and that's what I was trying to say. What am I building on? Jay Gary, excellent question. What would you like me to build on tonight? I'm open tonight because I didn't get anything new in this week. I haven't ordered anything, so nothing's going to show up. Besides the Coilmaster coils, which I can definitely throw some of those in any device, and we'll see how good they are. That's the way I think we should do it.
Well, I think you were also going to do a more thorough run-through on that mod.
On the G-Priv?
Yeah.
We can do that. There's not a lot on this, but I can show y'all what it does do. Let's go over to the smoke. This is the G-Priv 2 Lux Edition. There's a couple of different ones. I don't know what the big difference between the Lux Edition and the normal edition is, besides the fact that mine looks chromed out. These do 230 watts with temp control, but Ninja is trying like hell to get that reward to work. But you have your big fire button here, and then this is your switch off or your lock button. And this is your screen, which I still haven't peeled that off yet. So to get the screen back on, I can just tap that button. Right now I have this locked, so no matter where I tap this, it won't do anything, which is perfect. You have your menu up here, both your battery indicators, your wattage, hard, soft, or normal right here. Your seconds of how long you vaped is right above that. Your puff counter, your voltage, and your ohm value is right here, 0.4. So now if I want to unlock this, I just hold that little small button. Now it's unlocked. So if I hit left or right, very simple to change the watts on this. And it starts scrolling faster as you hold it. Whoa, I don't want to go that high.
Yeah. Will that round robin?
Will it round robin? Let's see. I don't think it does, but this goes way up there. Let's go way up. 230. Which is what it says, 230. And I have fired this at 230 watts before, but wait, let's get back to here. Let's get this turned down first. $75 watts, and then we'll go back to the menu. It says menu, so you just tap right there. And you have your variable wattage mode, temp control mode, puff, and screen. And screen is your screen color. So you have blue, purple. I know this isn't showing up good, but it's blue, purple, orange, red, white, green. So, and if I change this, say I change this to green. I'm putting it on green right now, guys. So these are all green right now. So if I go back here, this is all in green. So it changes this.
Looks almost like an aqua color.
Right.
on camera.
On camera, yeah. It really looks like a lighter, almost like a Sony VTC green. That's what it looks like. So, and then if you go to purple, which I know, there we go. That purple looks really good, which is not going to show up on camera. That's almost it right there if I hold it at an angle. That's the purple. So maybe I should hold this at an angle so y'all can see it. And then, let's see, what else can we try? Orange. I haven't even went to orange before. There's orange.
Yeah, that looks like a yellow. Sunset yellow.
White, which is going to be very basic. That's white. Red. There's red.
Red looks pretty good.
Yeah. If you get one in red, you know. And then my blue, even though that shows a light color blue, it's actually, you know, it's a lighter blue, but it doesn't look bad with the mod. It's fine.
Yeah, looks good.
But like I said, you know, if you leave it like this, you're going to accidentally adjust your wattage. Now, you can just turn this off and then vape it, and you're okay.
Now, if you're holding the mod, how easy is it for you to accidentally hit that button?
Accidentally hit the top button?
Yeah.
You're not going to hit that. You're not going to hit it. See, it's above my fingers. I don't ever hit that. And your hand kind of naturally gravitates in this groove right here. I've never had a problem hitting that button. But like I said, even if you leave it like this, it's a possibility that you could accidentally hit the button and then adjust your wattage. But if you hold that button, it locks it. So then when you turn it off, even if you hit the button, it's still locked and it's not going to cause any issues. And I definitely recommend locking this thing. Oh my gosh, really? A fidget spinner on the 510? Shore Vapor, I don't doubt that at all. There's a lot of people that, a lot of mods that have been built now with spinning in mind.
Where's the fire button on that thing, too?
You were looking at it. The fire button is this long bar right here.
Okay,
that is
so it's
the
a fire bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the top is where the button is. If you push the bottom, it will not do a thing. So it's kind of a lever type system. So you need to push it towards the top. But yeah, that's firing right there. There we go. You can see the vapor coming off of it.
Looks nice. How's the battery life on it?
The battery life is not bad. For a dual 18650, it's not bad. I don't even remember changing the batteries that much. I've changed the batteries in this once that I know of. So the battery life's been really good on it. The double barrel is the same way. I mean, them things have great battery life. It's not a lot of bells and whistles on that. And on this one, if you keep the screen off like I do, the batteries just last and last. You don't have to worry about it. The vape's great. I mean, I'm digging this. The drip tip, I think the drip tip on the blue one matches better than all the other ones. I think if you get purple, they put a yellow drip tip or something on there. It doesn't even make sense why they did that, but they did.
So with the prints, I haven't checked because I don't really buy stock oil tanks, but have they started sending out the RBAs for them yet?
That's what I'm wondering. I haven't seen the RBAs for the prints yet, but knowing them, they'll do it. It's just going to be a separate purchase, obviously. I mean, I don't think they'll ever...
Hey, Bill.
What's
How you
up,
doing?
Bill? How's it going? I don't think that the Smoke is always out to see if they can make some extra money. They always put their RBA section separate, it seems like. I mean, like, okay, perfect example. If you bought the TFV8, a mod like the Alien or something, right? And you got it with the tank. Well, you got the tank and a couple coils, but you didn't get the RBA section. Vic has one. Well, damn, Vic just types Vic just shows up out of the blue. I got one, man. I got one. How is the RBA section in that, Vic? But yeah, Smoke likes to make you buy it separately. So what was weird about that is if you got that with the tank, they gave you regular coils. Now, if you bought just the Baby Beast or whatever, you got the RBA section. So I'm sure if I went and bought just the Prince tank, I could probably get the RBA section. Or they may be doing it separate just so they can make more money off of it, which I think is bullcrap. They should wait, make the RBA section. It's basically velocity. Yeah, I kind of figured that, Vic. that they would make a velocities thing.
It probably looks like the same as the TFE12 RBA base.
Well, the TFE12
Different
has a
size.
bigger coil. Yeah, it's bigger altogether. So I'm sure that the RBA for the Prince is going to be smaller. But I don't think it's going to be so small that it's going to be hard to build on by any means. Oh, look, wow, it's got batteries in it. Man, I'm missing a lot of batteries, and they just show up. They're full. I should be using this. These are 2700s, I believe. Yeah, 2700s in there. Well, I should have been using this mod, but that's okay. I'll know now that it's full batteries, and I'll use it. How's it going, Mr. Vic? I still have not used this yet, and I think we need to use this some kind of way.
You do.
The problem is my G box is almost full. I don't have a squonker that.
Well, vape on it.
Vape on it. Okay. Oh, look, it's got batteries in it. Of course it does.
But are they fully charged?
No, these are about a little over half.
That's not bad.
It's actually, since I switched you know what's weird, Vic? I had vertical coils in the Umi, you know the Umi VLS, right, Vic? I had vertical coils in there, and I'm getting better flavor with horizontal coils. Go figure. They're right there. You can see I got it horizontal in there, but when I had it vertical, it's almost like the airflow. I wasn't getting good airflow. Now maybe if I took and made smaller coils in there where the air could get by better, it would have been better, but they look mounted really good. I mean, I showed Vic a picture where I had them mounted, and it looked fine, but it just didn't vape all that good. It really didn't. It's almost like it had a weird taste to it, and I don't know if it was because it was a brand new G box and the bottle just needed to break in, or it was the way it was built, because now that I've rebuilt it and put new juice in there, it tastes great. Vape it, huh? I can vape this probably the whole show, and we're still gonna have a half a bottle. But you know, if we can get it down low enough, we'll try to do a little feel with this, because I want to try this thing. This feels so cool.
So you know, my
Nobody
favorite tank
can give
so
him
far.
coins.
My favorite tank so far is still the Wake. The Blitzen, the Zestia, those two are coming in really, they're really nice. And I think that they've got great flavor. For me, great airflow. But the Wake tank just beats them. I like it better.
Let me see if this works.
No, you giving up?
I'm trying to see if it'll give him coins. I don't know.
You tried that before, and it should.
It should, but it never says. It never says it. Hey, Shopkey, how's it going?
Ninja, do a exclamation coins, and if you haven't done it in the last 10 minutes.
Oh, he definitely, yeah. It did it just fine. Thanks, Aries. I didn't know if it'd work.
Let's
I
try
probably
giving me
turned it off for most people, because people were making the bot give out money that they didn't even. I was like, wow. Oh, it worked? Oh, well. Damn, I just gave him more money. He's like, I got plenty of money.
I think you should test that again and, give me 100,000.
I'll give you 100,000. Look, my bottle is still almost full because it's a big damn bottle.
Well, that should last you another 6-7 weeks.
Fighting Cock should sponsor me. I'm just saying.
You got to talk to him first.
I know, right? Yeah. Hey guys, I like your product. I've had it since I was young, and
thank you, Aries.
Damn, yeah, Aries.
Oh wow, he gave me 100.
He gave you a lot, 100,000. Yeah.
Holy cow.
You got coins, man. You can go play now.
I do.
But I think Bill got a. Bill, didn't you get a double barrel? I think Bill Hubbard got a double barrel. Yeah, he did. He got an Army Green one. I remember now. And hopefully he likes that thing, because, I mean, it's just a simple, basic mod, but it looks good. It hits good. It doesn't have a lot of bullcrap.
Nice, Bill. I can see somebody doing that.
I threw a thousand scuba coins at a Uber driver.
Nice.
That's hilarious. So,
I forgot what I was going to say.
Bill always does that. He is a freaking comedian by all means.
So I know that there's quite a few people in here that have that double barrel now.
Yeah, and you know, some people were hesitant to get it, and they got it, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's a great mod," and it really is. If for the price of that mod, it's like some of the other mods you could pay $250 for and go, the build quality is can't, but the double barrel is freaking awesome.
You know I like this Asmodus Colossal, right?
Right, right.
It's a single battery.
Yeah.
And it's small, but when you can, hopefully I don't drop this on the laptop again.
Yeah, don't do that.
So this is the double barrel, which is 2 battery against the Asmodus Colossal single battery. They're the same width. And when you look at them straight on, they're about the same. So 2 batteries with the double barrel it's just a little bit taller than the Colossal.
I think,
and the batteries last a long time.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. I mean, the only drawback I've seen about the double barrel is when you first get it, it may be a little hard to close the battery door, and that's just because it's tight. Once you've had it for a day or two, it's like boom, boom, boom.
Well, and I talked to the guy too, and he said when you first get it, if it's tight getting the door on, you just work the batteries and work that spring down there, and then it loosens it up enough to be able to get that door on and off pretty easily.
Right. There you go. If you sit there, yeah, they're cheap to replace. Yeah, if you lose the battery door, I haven't lost my battery door. I hope I never lose it, but and I still have the black one.
He does sell spare battery doors on his website.
I was gonna, I couldn't even talk about the double barrel. I got the powder coated edition. I wonder if he's gonna do this again. So
I'm sure he will.
This is the black powder coated edition double barrel.
Ooh, have you seen if the new ones come out yet?
No, I don't. You would think they would be out by now, but they're not that I know of.
I thought he was pushing to have it out by the end of December, hoping it would be. So I figured January at the latest.
The way I see it, if you're gonna put out a mod like that and you want to stick with that kind of quality, wait until it's done before you release it. You don't want to send out a bunch of mods and then have them all returned. That would be bad. So if it takes them longer to put it out, so be it. I don't mind waiting longer just so that it'll be a good mod. You definitely want that. I had the other windscreen, but I was trying that mic and it wouldn't work. So I can change this out really quickly here. There we go. Now we're blue. How about that?
Oh, that looks much better than that.
Doesn't it? That yellow is just kind of bright.
Yeah.
It's like, it was a yellow, ugly color.
Yeah, much better.
Have
you found the rose yet?
I thought about that today. I was like, you know what? I need to find the rose because I know that Speed's going to be wanting me to build on that thing. I will, by tomorrow, I will find the rose.
Well, you've got a little time because I've still got to send Vic an email yet.
Well, Vic was here. I don't know if he's still here because, them UK folks go to sleep so early.
So for everybody that's listening, here's the deal. I'm talking with Vic and Scuba, and I'm trying to get set up so that we have Vic. Hopefully, he'll agree to do this, but build the Aqua FX, and Scuba will build the Rose. The Rose. It's not a build-off, not a competition. It's just to have a good time. I think everybody would.
It's to hear us swear a lot at them drippers. Look at Vic. Vic is like, hell no.
Vic's going, how do I get that email back?
I'd like to see him with a lavender windscreen. Bill. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
I think it'd be a fun evening.
Well,
for
I could
all of
do
us,
that,
like,
and maybe the silent also, just because. Oh, okay, the silent is right here. So
ooh,
what a piece of crap this was. But yeah, insomnia. Oh, okay. Well, Vic has to stay up and edit videos. Oh, I don't have it. I got rid of it. Vic, don't lie. Vic, don't, you know you hoard stuff, and you probably kept it, or did you do a
Vic,
giveaway and just no? He's
that was
got to keep that.
history. You got rid of a piece of history.
Yeah, you can't do stuff like that. I mean, there's certain RDAs and mods that I have I will never get rid of just because you definitely can't get some of them anymore, and you know they have value to them.
Gailey goes, I know where it went, Vic.
Big Daddy Vapes, first time viewer, really? BDV,
BDV, you've been in here a few times.
Maybe he's been hiding or using a different nick, but he's been in here. And Richard said, "What are we building tonight?" Richard, my question is,
He's
what
looking
do
for
you
a
want me to
munchkin.
build? I mean, I'm open tonight. I don't mind building anything you guys want me to tonight, but give me an idea. It's got to be something I own, obviously, but I own a lot, and if I can find it, I'll build it. I've done the Boreas so many times now, just so that y'all can get the wicking down on it right. Well, this don't have batteries in it, but see, this is glass. For me, glass RDAs seem to have the better flavor. I don't know what it is about glass, but they have really good flavor. The rose. Aries, I will build the rose when Vic gets on with me and finds something that he really hates to build on. Honestly, not make up some crap like, oh, I'm going to build the drop. No, that don't count. That don't work.
No.
Because everybody knows I don't like the silent and I don't like the rose. Those are my main two nemesis.
Well, the silent is just, you have yet to be able to build that thing without it leaking.
No, it pours out juice every time. And I'm good at building stuff without it leaking. But that thing, man. Have I made wire? I do have wire, Dolores. I got 2 strands right here, actually, of both fused Clapton. And I have all these coils from Coil Master. No glass, no class. No glass, no class. Exactly. Uh-oh,
yeah,
the bank heist is going on. Try again later. Ooh.
Ooh, RS didn't make it in time.
Vic can build the dude. Oh, the dude. Yeah.
Really?
But the dude, I think, is still way easier to build than the rose. The rose, I wish he had a rose, because that would be the ultimate build right there. Because Vic would be cussing at it, and we'd hear some new Scottish words we've never heard before, or UK, or I don't even know. and I would be cussing at it, and it would be just hilarious. Because that thing is...
I think we hit the one for Vic if he doesn't have the Aqua FX.
I did not.
I still
see
think he
Vic.
has it.
Yeah, I think he does too. I think Vic's hiding the Aqua FX in one of his naughty drawers.
No, I don't think Aries. I watch almost all Vic's videos, and I don't remember him building the dude. I'm gonna have to go back and check it.
I didn't see that one either, and I try to catch most of Vic's videos. I do miss some, but I try to catch most of his stuff. He'll do a what's up, and it's like an hour long or something, and I'm like, oh my god! And if I'm driving, it's hard for me to watch that because I get interested in it, and I got to drive, and I can't watch it and drive.
Yeah.
Show me the deck on the rose. Ooh. Pat, as soon as I get the rose, wherever I put this thing, let me look in here just for the heck of it. If it's in here, I'll die. No, this is a K-Fun 5? Yeah. What is this one? The rose I know is silver. I know it's silver. There's a Limo.
Vic, I'm going to check with Gail and make sure that FX is actually gone and not floating around somewhere.
Right, it's probably hiding.
Yeah, Gail said she knows where it is.
Oh, there we go. That's even better. Oh, I forgot all about this tank. This was one Vic was raving about a long time ago, I think. It's got a acrylic top on it, but the rose is not in there. I guarantee the rose. All right, Richard. Pat. The rose, to put it simple, was a single coil RT. Well, it wasn't really RTA. It had a ceramic barrel, and the ceramic barrel has these two holes that you're supposed to stick your leads from your coil down through, the ceramic, and below the ceramic is two little bitty circles that them wires have to stick into, and if you miss, then one of the leads goes past it, and when you tighten it down from the side, the coil can still come out. So you have to do it over and over, and then on top of that, you have to make sure it's high enough, because the ceramic deck at top is split on the sides into 4 holes. So you're putting one piece of cotton through, splitting it in half, and running it out 4 different directions. And it vapes like crap, tastes like crap, and I hated that thing. I hated it. K-Fun was like a million times easier to build than that thing. And it tastes better too, so I'd rather have a K-Fun. K-Fun, the Orchid V4, the Limo, all of them were really good tanks for their time period.
We don't necessarily have to do these builds that you guys really hate, because I don't want to torture you guys. Maybe we can just do some nostalgic builds.
We can do that too.
The older stuff that isn't really mainstream anymore, that was kind of interesting at the time.
Right. Well, if you can think of something, we will definitely do it. I got no problem with that.
I haven't been vaping that long. I can go back and look at some more
I
videos.
got you. Well, I mean, the problem with that is, rebuilding a Pro Tank, which is what Aries is saying, and I probably have a Pro Tank, at least a Pro Tank V2, still around somewhere. And those are very basic builds, the Vivi Nova. I don't even have a Vivi Nova, Bill. I don't.
I don't know. Gailey's bribing Victor now.
Old school, I'm up for that. See, Vic is ready for the old school. Well, Vic will be like, I'm a pro at old school. Then.
Let's do old school then.
We'll do old school. I'm sure I have some old school stuff that we can build. I know. Oh man, I have some really old school stuff. So yeah, we'll go back. We'll go way back, and we maybe even, since we're building old school, we'll probably be building high ohms. High ohms, because Vic likes those above 1 ohm. It took what, a year or two before we got Vic to go below 1 ohm. So we'll get something like a Vamo or old DNA 20 or something that has hardly no wattage to it whatsoever.
Ooh.
And build that.
Now that would be really cool. Put it on an old mod too.
The Marquee. I do have the Marquee RDA. Vic, I have an authentic Marquee RDA. So does Bill, actually. So.
I watched Vic build the Smock RSBT. I don't remember the Marquee though.
Yeah, the Marquee was an interesting RDA. It was $145 when that thing came out.
Wow.
Yeah, for a RDA, and that was really expensive for an RDA back then. And it came with these posts. So when you did the vertical coils, the post would slide down into this hole and would hold your coils straight, and you would tighten them down. And you had to catch the top lead around this crown-looking section. It had little forks on it. You would catch it around there, and then the one screw would come down and tighten on your leads.
Interesting. So, Scuba, Aries is mentioning if you're going old school to use blue foam. What is blue foam?
You have to use blue foam. Oh. Is he talking about the old foam wicking type stuff? I don't know what he's talking about. Blue foam. I don't know what he's talking about. VTR. Richard, I have a VTR brand new in the box, bud. That's an excellent idea. The VTR is so old. Yeah, we were, Vic. Bill. When we got those Marquees, it was like, man, we got the best RDA ever. Ever. $145 freaking RDA. Yeah, you're right about that, Pat. Vic said he would never sub ohm. I'll never do that. I'm happy with what I got. I
Yeah.
don't want to go sub ohm. And now Vic will vape like 200 watts and then look crazy, but he does it.
Yeah, no, he does it, but I don't think he likes the 200 watts. He does that
Oh,
for testing.
now I know what he's talking about. See, Bill saying use blue foam and do-it-yourself Cardos. I used Cardo maybe twice, so I'm really a rookie on Cardo tanks. Or Cardo, the little Cardos you screw in and you have to punch them out. I came in at the tail end of Cardos, and I really didn't like them. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to do Cardos. I'm going to go straight to a dripper, and that's what I did.
Do you have any?
Cardos?
Yeah.
I doubt it. It basically, a Cardo looks like a long drip tip.
Yeah.
And it has a 510 connection on the bottom usually, and then it has holes that you punch. They made a little, almost like a screw-in clamp type device, and it had sharp needles on it. And when you screw it together, it would poke holes in it, and that's what allowed your juice to come in there. Well, first you would prime the hell out. You had to prime the crap out of it. You put a bunch of juice in there, put your little silicone cover over it, and let it soak into it. Then screw it back. No, I don't got a bridgeless. Aries, you trying to make stuff really hard. No bridgeless. No, 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 no.
I see. We may have to have Aries on the show too if he's up for it.
Hey, Aries.
That way he can show some of this really old stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if Aries has got any old stuff anymore. He may have to dig
sure.
through. Man, there's a Sapor. I got some old stuff. Old stuff. I need to build something. I mean, I still have the Bonza right here that I probably need to rebuild. And this has batteries in it, too. This one's almost full, though.
So, now that Aries and Scuba, you guys mentioned that the Minikin V2 had the issue with the loose connection, which is causing problems.
Right, right.
Did they ever fix that, or is that something, since I just bought this, is that something I've got to worry about?
That's what I'm wondering. Now, I got mine back at a vape show a year and a half ago or so. So they may have fixed it, but the only way to really know is take it apart and look at it, where the solder connection actually is at the 510. Now,
and Aries said no, it's not fixed.
It's not fixed. So, yeah, you would have to take it apart and really... Bonza won't be old school until next week. I'm not saying that the Bonza's old school, Bill. We're not doing old school tonight. Not old school tonight. I will get some stuff together, though. And we'll see what Vic can come up with. Because I'm sure Vic has some stuff. Man, hybrid mods. I got old mech mods. Oh, I just dropped one, and I tell you what, the worst mech mod, one of the worst mech mods I ever got was this guy right here. I don't even know why that's on my desk, but this thing right here has the worst battery drop out of it. It just looked cool. This is a single 18650, and the battery drop on this thing is ridiculous. When you fire it, you might get half the battery power going to your RDA, and that's about it. And it's literally been fired like twice, and that's it. These were always really good because they had a really strong battery in there. If you hadn't. And this is copper that needs cleaned really bad. And why are my drippers... I mean, I have a lot up there that are very old. I still have the Congestus, which is a stacked 26650 mechanical mod. My Pegasus, I have a Nemesis. I have an authentic Nemesis, but it doesn't take. And there's one that takes 26650. Besides the Staff of Agamemnon, which is always a great mod to hit off of. Build the Valkyrie. Oh my God! I forgot all about that Valkyrie. I got a Valkyrie from Bill. And man, what a POS that thing is. No wonder he wanted to get rid of it. I have that somewhere, Bill. I probably put it up on display. I don't know where I put it up on display, but I got it somewheres. And you know what? I didn't look up there for the rose. If it's up there, I'll freaking be mad, but...
Oh, you better not find it.
There's a Delta 2. That is not a Rose there. That's a Heracles. This is
So,
some kind of Nautilus.
Scuba,
Yes,
do you think
yes.
two weeks is going to be enough time for you to get things kind of organized?
Oh, definitely, definitely. I'll have it organized by
All right.
tomorrow. I just didn't do it today. Wow, there's an old Panzer. I do not see the... Oh, what's this? Nope, that's... Wow. The Kanger sub-ohm tanks. Wow, okay. Really old stuff up here. I have some really old drippers that have a airflow. Now, I want you to see the airflow on this dripper right here. See how small the airflow is on that? Very, very small hole. And the drip tip looks like a muffler off a car.
Wow.
And that's just one of, I mean, there's so many up here, I couldn't even tell you. I have the little stumpies and the oh wow, there's one of the turbos. Is that the, oh, wait, I know this tank. I can't remember the name of it. Maybe it's on the bottom. Anybody remember this one? I'm trying to remember, but it's been a long time. OU Pen Genesis. That's not what it's called, though. These were high dollar. It is a Genesis, but I forget the real name of them. They were actually really good.
Was that one of the first ones? Oh, the
Yeah.
Jenny style?
Yeah, it's Jenny style. This is V2. Yeah, fuck the turbo. The turbo. Have you ever seen the turbo? RDA?
No.
Oh my God. Let me get that thing. This is not the original one. This is like version 3. But, let me see if it's ready.
And what's the one that sounds like a kazoo?
That would be this one.
Is it really?
Yeah. Let's see.
That's
It's
it.
not loud enough.
You probably got to clean it out or something.
Yeah, I've probably got a build in there on me. Looks pretty black.
Yeah, you may need to re-wick that.
It has a fan inside there that spins. There, you
my
see the
God.
fan? Those were cool. Look, but it almost matches this. It almost matches, not quite.
That's pretty damn close.
That thing was hilarious. Those used to have really good. If you really wanted clouds back in the day, that was what was cool to get because you could vape that and it just whoo. It seems like it pumped all the vapor in and you just whoo. You're vaping Nilla Nuts? Awesome. How do you like it, John Q? Be honest. Do you like Nilla Nuts, John Q? I mean, now if you're not a big custard fan, you probably won't like it. 1,000 coins to vape it as it is. Bill, hell no. I wonder what, let's see, atomizer low. It is a 0.23 build in here. Are you kidding me? There's no way.
Really?
Let me see. There's no way I built that low back then. Let me make sure it's cleared out. Let's try that again.
Just don't vape it, please.
0.23. Wow, look at it. Actually works.
I can't believe you did that.
I didn't vape it, but God. Yeah, if I vaped that, I would have died. I'm just telling y'all right now. Oh, I will not vape that. No. That smelled so bad. That literally smelled burnt, but, you know, that's the same thing the Uber guy said.
What were you vaping back then?
What was I vaping back then?
I'm just wondering if that's 3-year-old Nilla Nuts.
You know, no, it's not. I doubt it's 3-year-old Nilla Nuts. It's not the Geo goat, but it's good. I don't know what the goat is, but hey, as long as you like it, that's cool. What was I about to say? Back, you know, when I first started vaping, before I met Bill, I was vaping a lot of Dorky Stud. from Rip Trippers. Yeah, Aries, it probably has been in there. I thought I cleaned all my tanks out, but the problem is I didn't get the stuff off that shelf, so I missed that one. I did clean a lot of my stuff out, and it is stored away in a box, which is probably, oh, greatest of all time. Thank you, Aries. I probably have it stored away in a drawer somewhere, along with the rose. The rose, you know, I tried to keep that where I couldn't find it because I didn't want people to keep telling me to build it. And I think I've actually hid it from myself at some point in time.
Well, what I think you need to do is the next time you find it and you actually build it and you put it away again, you need to put it into a box with some of your old stuff that you're going to box up and put it somewhere. That way it'll be out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
And you can honestly tell people you don't have it handy.
What's in the dripper drawer? Oh, wow. That's a Snapdragon. And I still have a Snapdragon in that stuff that I'm giving away. A real, authentic Snapdragon.
I was going to say, I think I've got a Snapdragon.
Did you? There is a turbo with a... I lost the drip tip, so it has a tank for a drip tip, and it works.
Wow.
Now, does that one have a build in it? I think I've got this one cleaned off. I could be wrong, because it is in my drawer. Shit, it's got a build in it too. How the hell? There's a build in that one. Well, apparently some of this stuff bypassed my whole cleaning section. There's a GoVad. Did I ever build this?
So figure out what you want to do in a couple of weeks and make sure you clean everything first.
Yeah, I'll have to run it by everybody just to make sure that, you know, that one's okay. I do have some, I got a really cheap, oh my gosh, this is a piece of junk. This was that
Munchkin's asking for a top 5. That thing looks brand new.
Yeah, it is brand new. I never used it. Yeah, we can get a top 5. We can get a top 7 actually. It'll show the top 7. Well, I'm trying to vape this, man, but it, error, try again. What the hell? I don't know, why it's not working for me. Oops, I didn't mean to caps lock it. The bot's like, you make your own vanilla custard? You go, April. I don't know why the top is not showing. It don't like me or something? I don't know. It should be showing the top.
It's done it before.
Is it Vic's birthday? Happy birthday, Vic.
Vic's birthday, I think, was on Tuesday. But happy birthday, Vic.
Did y'all break the bot? Really? I mean, I can restart it, but no. See, the bot's still working. The police is leery. We need to wait before we can start the next heist, blah, blah, blah. It's still working. Y'all just got it backed up. It's trying to catch up to you guys.
Yeah, Vic had a hangover on Wednesday. And he was doing taping on Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he come on and say, sorry, folks, I'm a little, yeah. But we're going to get through this show.
Almost. Almost. It was the Guinness Milk Stout is what he was drinking.
Oh,
it didn't sit
wow.
well with him.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain stuff. If I drink it, it's like, oh, it was on the 6th. We're way late. Well, we don't see you all the time, Vic. We just got to get it in there where we can.
I see Vic almost every day.
Well, there you go.
Because he puts out a video almost every day.
Every day?
Almost.
Damn, there's no way. There's no way I could do that. Good for Vic. I mean, there's no way I could do that.
What do you have on there now?
This is still Nilla Nuts, but it's in the Umi, and I'm trying to vape it so I can put more juice in there. Oh, he's always crashing somebody's cast. Well, hey, you know, I know a lot of people used to crash cast all the time. I was like, holy crap.
That's how I got on this show.
Well, that was fine. What can I build? What can I build? I really kind of want to build this weird, but it's got a new build in here. I hate rebuilding something that I know has a fresh build in there. You know what? How about the what do you call it? The expensive RDA. Yes, you did send me a Snapdragon, Richard. That's the one. That's what I was talking about.
Ooh.
I have a Snapdragon to give away.
Is that your Sherman?
Yes, this is a Sherman RDA. Exactly.
I love my Sherman.
Let's rebuild it because I haven't built this in a while, and I want to put some of these Coil Master coils on something, and it might as well be something like that.
Yeah. Munchkin said I'm a professional crasher.
Professional crasher. It's got the buildy cam.
No, don't jinx me because I haven't crashed my bike and I really don't want to.
No, yeah, don't crash your bike. That would be bad. And I dropped the screwdriver down here, and I may have to use another one because I don't see where it fell. I mean, there's not much down here, but oh, that's a Phillips screwdriver that I dropped. Well, where the hell's the? Oh, there's the flathead. There we go. We're in good shape. Let's build this for now. I thought I had this on here tight. You know, Todd made me laugh, and I'm not gonna put him down. You know, Todd from the shed. He was bitching about the Umi. Let me show you the Umi, right?
Really?
So, yeah, he was bitching about the Umi being reverse thread. If I go to adjust the airflow, it unscrews the deck. Well, I mean, if it's brand new, but see, I have juice and mine's not doing it.
Yeah,
but just say that it did. Why not go the other damn way?
Really?
You know, you can go left or right, Todd. I'm just saying. If it's reverse thread, actually, if you turn it clockwise, it will take the whole build deck off of the bottom piece. But once you have juice on there, it moves fine either way. But I'm saying, if you're going this way and it's loosening it, go the other way. It'll tighten it, and then you can still adjust your airflow. Not a big deal.
Yeah. And if you're somebody who likes to play around with different setups, that is the perfect RDA for doing that. Because you can build it horizontally, vertically, single, double. So many different things you can do with that thing.
Maybe I should wash this off just in case. This has a really nice big deep juice well and big old honker screws on there. I'm gonna wash this off. Hold on.
I gotta break mine out again. I don't even know where I put it. So he walks away again. What am I going to talk about? Not much. We're going to wait. Definitely needs changing. Dave, you crashed the after party with the vape team? But that would have been interesting.
The after party? You probably did, Dave. But you know what? You probably didn't act any worse than they do when they're straight. So I think you're all right. Now, what coils should we put in there? The alien ones?
Oh. No, not the alien ones. Those weird-looking ones that you were showing that were in the box.
Okay, well, I can look at the box and just tell me which ones out of the box.
The ones at the top that are kind of hard to see.
Those?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put those things in there. Out of the magic box, these are some thick coils too. Man, there's something serious. I may have to raise these screws a little bit. And I don't have my goggles on yet, so I can't see what I'm doing, so let me put them on. Otherwise, it's going to get awful bad up in here.
Oop. I'm losing my stuff on my screen. There we go.
Don't do that. You might need that.
I'm used to, with my work computer, I've got 3 monitors.
Mm-hmm.
With my personal, I've only got just the laptop screen. That's it.
Oh, why am I tightening this down? I can't tighten it down yet. I have to snip the leads, then I'm going to put the other coil in there. And what I'm doing is I'm alternating. So I have this coil on the inner, and on the other side I got it on the outer, and then I'm going to do the opposite, outer, inner. That way they don't bump into each other.
And Gail's asking if those coils smell.
They do not smell, Gail. We just went over that a little while ago, but now
see now if you had the coily, you could do this perfect pre-trim on those coils.
Well, I'm going to take an intelligent guess. How about that?
And I got to thank Vic. I love having that coil. I used it today for the first time, and God, it's nice to do. Get everything cut to the right length in one shot, and have it sit level.
Right. You don't have to keep going back and forth. I understand that completely.
Yeah, and there's nothing worse than trying to trim off this tiny piece off the legs.
These came out pretty darn close. I'm going to have to adjust it, but other than that. Yeah, I kind of wish that design was like on the internet. Now, somebody will probably post one. It won't say coily on there, but somebody's probably going to post one online, and I can just 3D print it once I get my printer working right. Okay, I don't think anything's going to touch, is it? Top cap's not going to touch. I'm above the airflow on both coils.
That one coil looks a little bit off kilter.
I'm gonna fix it. I couldn't tell because I'm looking straight down at it.
Doesn't look like you're overhanging the edge.
There we go. That looks a little straighter now. There we go. I think we're on point. Let's see what we got ohm wise. It is Nichrome 80. 0.09 is what I'm showing right now.
And I have to admit, the Sherman for me is still one of my favorite RDAs.
It's a good RDA. Now it doesn't fit on everything because this is a 30 millimeter. I think it's 30 or 28.
No, I thought it was maybe 28. It's bigger than normal. Is it 28 or 26?
It's 28. It's 28.
28?
Yep. So let's see if we can get this thing fired up. Oh, it's touching. It is barely touching, but it's touching. Let me get this up off of the airflow just a little bit. This side is too. I was looking at one side, not the other. Bad Scuba. Now it's 0.14. Now that it's not touching, but 0.09, you would think, no, that's not touching, but it was.
They're not burned in yet, though.
Right. Yeah, it'll come up.
Okay, we talked about batteries last week, so I know they're fresh.
Yeah, they're fresh. I changed these. It's got a nice sparkly look to it.
So when you send me that envelope, you need to
Yes.
send me a set of these so I can try them out.
Oh, definitely. Just let me know which ones you want. I don't know if there's more of these. I think there is. But you wanted me to build this one, so...
No! Yeah, I do.
I had duplicates of some for sure. Okay, there we go. I think we're burning in evenly now.
That looks interesting. And I've never tried an alien before.
Yeah, aliens are really good for flavor. I mean, they have a lot of nooks and crannies that the juice can get into. And when that fires, you get all that flavor. So it comes out really good. I believe these are at least 3 millimeter. Let's try. Let's turn it off first. Yeah, at least 3.
Bigger.
If not 3.5. That's a little bit big for 3. Maybe they are 3 millimeter. There's no way I can read that small as hell diagram again. I ain't even going to try.
Well, Dolores will find out how they vape here shortly.
Yep, we're going to try right now. I just got these a couple days ago, guys. I have not had a chance to vape on them. I can't tell you, hey, they vape great or they taste like freaking machine oil. But you're going to know if they taste like machine oil because I didn't wash the coils.
Is it optical illusion, or is one coil a lot closer to the center post than the other?
One does look a little bit closer.
Because on camera, it looks.
Yeah, I need to pull that. I need to pull the other one out. I want them both back on the airflow, not towards the front. But I also didn't want to touch the edge of the deck there. Hopefully, that's a little better for you. That should be better.
Is it off the airflow still?
Yeah, yeah. That one's really close, but I'll fix it. Matter of fact, I'll fix it now, because once I put cotton in there, it's going to be a pain in the butt to get it off of it. .13 is what I'm showing right now.
Those actually look like they'd be pretty good coils for flavor.
Right. Well, the Sherman's going to have a lot to do with it, so, you know, I don't detect it being a bad bait.
Well, you're familiar enough with the Sherman that you'll know if it's,
yeah,
you know, how the coils are performing. Because that Sherman, I mean, the Sherman, as big as it is, it puts out some really good flavor.
Yeah, it does. And it's surprising to me. I'm like, wow, that thing really puts out.
I was surprised, yeah. I thought it was just going to be a big cloud, and it ended up with some pretty good flavor on it.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to build.
Yeah, I mean, you saw it didn't take me no time. I mean, the coils are already done, obviously, but there we go. That's all fluffed out. This has such a deep, deep juice well in there. Just going to tuck this in.
I think I've only flooded that RDA once.
You actually flooded it? I mean...
Yeah, because I filled it, and then set it down, and then reached for it a little bit later, and I was like, oh, I need to refill it again.
Yeah.
So I forgot that I filled it before I set it down.
It's almost like, man, did you have too much juice on hand or something? And you're just like, I'm just going to pour it in there.
Well, and that's what I was doing, too. I was just dumping, I was dumping juice in there.
Yeah.
That thing holds a lot.
I literally cannot make any more Nilla nuts. If I run out, I'm done. And that's how much I got left. So once that's gone, I'm done. I have to go to Higgy Six and go, I need some more. Let's see how well this soaks up juice.
You gotta order some more flavoring.
Yeah, well, Jen's supposedly ordering me some, so I'm waiting for that patiently. She hadn't made the order yet. So I'm just pulsing them now to get that juice deep down into the coil without burning my cotton.
Yeah. Oh, and the Sherman goes really good on the Montefine Prism.
Does it?
Yeah, fits on there really well.
If I got batteries in it, I'll put it on that. I know I got some in that the 2700 over there. So
Aries, I think you got the red and black Montefine Prism. How are you liking it?
We're showing .12
if you've been using it
now. .12.
Wow.
The Montefine Prism does have batteries, so I will try it without burning my hand. Hopefully, let's make sure the airflow. Oh, the airflow is down here on this. It's open.
That's the other thing I like too, is it doesn't. You don't have to look at where you put the cap on the thing.
You just throw it on there. It's been so long since I built it, I completely forgot. Oh, look at that. It's going to fit on there beautifully.
Oh, I thought you got the Prism, Aries. But you got the Sirius. I'm glad you like it. I love my Sirius. So, I didn't see. How well did it fit on there pretty good?
Fits on there perfect, dude.
Like it was made for it.
Is this a new coil? Yeah, it is. Wait, which one's positive? You can't tell.
I think the
Okay,
yes is the
it
one on
read
the
it.
right.
Yeah, I pushed the right one because it didn't say, it doesn't have a plus or minus on the buttons themselves. They're blank. So
Yeah.
I have it set at 75 watts at a 0.13. This ought to be a hard vape. Let's see what we got before I. Man, that looks dry already. What the hell? It's soaking up juice like you wouldn't believe.
Well, I know. That's why every time I filled it, it was like, you know, get the dropper. There's like four droppers go into it.
I'm so used to doing tanks now. I just put a little bit on there and I'm like, yeah, it's good. 0.13. Here we go.
Really? Aries,
That's going to need a lot more power. A lot more power. Yeah,
mine doesn't.
That's
Aries,
not
I haven't had this mod on for ages, and it's not auto lock.
106 watts. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
That's more like it. Let's try 106. Ooh, that's so much juice it's pouring out the side.
I got a bad battery in there.
Okay, that's a little strong. Let me go down to 90. Woo!
You had your Mickey Mouse voice going there.
I'm trying to see if I taste any oil or anything. I'm not getting an oil taste, I don't think.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you didn't clean those or anything first.
No, I didn't, because I want to know if they're going to taste like oil. Yeah, if they tasted like oil, I'd be coughing and bucking up right now. This is getting better. It just had way too much juice on there. Woo! That's a hard hit right there, 90 watts, 0.13.
I know, Mexican, but he was getting there. With that pitch was starting to go up.
That is not bad. Not bad at all. It is 923. Oh my gosh. I got to do Higgy 6 codes. I got to give away a prize from the box, which I still have to mail those out, and I promise I'm going to do that. My room's actually getting pretty clean now, so I'm going to be able to get through and get those out to you guys that won already.
Oh.
I need to get my list up so I can.
You've been getting stuff organized in there and everything?
Yes, I'm organizing up.
Nice.
Let's see, read me winners. That would be the right one, I do believe. Open. Today. There it goes. There we go. And I already have the ones marked that already won. So first of all, we're going to do, let me go to the giveaway thing here. Let's see, entry cost is 0. It will last for 1 minute. We're going to do the Higgy Sigs codes first. Those are 65% off coupon codes to Higgy Sigs. Make sure you have an account at Higgy Sigs, and that'll get you 65% off your entire order. So it's a really good deal, and 2 of y'all are going to win that. And I'm going to roll that, and all you got to do is type !raffle if you would like to win a 65% off coupon code to Higgy Sigs. We'll do those, and then we'll do the thing from the box. So I'm going to try and keep it in order where y'all know what you're actually doing the raffle for. But Higgy Sigs makes really good juice, so, I mean, you can pretty much, they got so many flavors, you got to be able to find something you like from them. I mean, it's almost like, nah, I want a truffle strawberry cheesecake. We got that. You know, it's like, okay. Or if they don't have it, they probably can make it or something similar to it. They'll take one of their original flavors and maybe throw a little shot of something else in there. Done.
Well, they can't really. They're not really supposed to.
Right, they're not. Right, they don't do like, they can't sell flavors right like that. But I don't see a problem with adding a shot in there.
If it's the same flavors that they've already set up, I think they can do that. Because they've got the different levels. You know, they've
Gaily
got
Bops
the
is
wow
the winner.
and
Congratulations, Gaily Bops. And I
Congrats,
know
Gaily.
Gaily needs a 65% off coupon code. There you go. Congrats to Gail. And there's the email address you're going to email me at. You're in Higgy jail. There's no Higgy jail,
There's
Red.
no Higgy jail.
Yeah. All right, I'm running the second Higgy code right now. The second raffle for Higgies. If you didn't already win, obviously Gailey Bobs can't do it. You're very welcome, Gailey. Man, it's hot in here. Whew, I'm burning up.
You need to send some of that warmth that you got there over this way. It's cold here.
It is not cold. It's 55 right now outside, but it feels warm in the house.
Yeah, we haven't even hit 50 as a high.
No, we were up like 60 today at least. I'm guessing somewhere around 60. So I think Ginger Simmons. Why does that name seem so familiar? I don't know. But yeah, the Sherman RDA is vaping really good right now. Actually, I'm liking it.
I know. I love my Sherman. I've got to put away for the moment, but I think I'm gonna have to dig it out again. Jay Jerry, congratulations! You won the raffle.
Congratulations, Jay Gary. I'm trying to find the right wattage for this. I'm kind of in between where it needs to be. Okay, there we go. 95 watts is good for me. You know, you got to find, if it's a little weak or a little too cool for you, you just got to go up just a little bit, and then you hit that perfect point. I'm at it now. This is where it needs to be.
So is this a second code for Higgies?
Yes, that was the second code for Higgies. The next one I do will be for the mystery box of goodness, all donated by Richard Wills, guys.
Hey, Jerry's pippin to you, Milo. Do you want it?
Two drinks down. I'm done.
I'm still working on my first beer.
Beer? Oh my goodness! And now if I was doing beer, yeah.
I was not feeling too well last night.
That'll do.
All right, so Jerry, make sure you send an email to the email address that's going to be popping up here in a second, and let them know what you want.
There you go. We got Nightbot for the backup on that. I could make Nightbots, I mean the other bots say all that and know that it would come up quick, but then Nightbot would be fighting with the other bot. And I could see a whole conversation going on between bots, pissed off at each other. Oh my God, I almost vaped this. Are you kidding me? I would have died. I literally picked this up and almost vaped this.
You better just take that thing off there, so you don't accidentally vape.
That's a great idea. I'm taking it off right now. I literally I picked it up and then I saw the green color and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. And that's why wow. It's off there now. I can't, there is good stuff in that box, Richard. So, we're going to do this one for, how long should we do it for? 2 minutes
So
at least.
Munchkin said, you don't need to be a wuss, but just make a weak one.
Make a weak one? I'd have to go get more ice. I might. I don't know.
I hear ice in there.
There's not much. It would literally, if I pour a drink in there, that ice is gone. Let's see, how long we should do this one for? We need to build up the anticipation and give everybody a chance to get in. So we'll do 4 minutes. 4 minutes for this raffle. This is for a mystery item out of the box. You're going to pick a number between, if you win, you're going to pick a number between 1 and 15, excluding 12 and 9. No, I'm sorry, 8 and 9. So you can't have 8 or 9, but any other number between 1 and 15 is fair game. How about that?
No, and Richard, he's got to leave it out because I think he's going to build that in a couple of weeks.
Build what?
That green thing you had.
Oh.
That you almost vaped on.
Hey, I don't mind building a turbo. I liked that mod back in the day. I mean, it's not one that I would break out now and be like, oh, this is awesome. But, Oh,
that kazoo sound just cracks me up every time I hear it.
The first one was way worse than that. Well, the first one was the one I brought out with the big drip tip. If it had the regular drip tip and if it was clean, it whistles really loud. It's loud, dude. I remember vaping that on my Variant, which is over there somewhere, and probably the battery's so dead I can't even charge it anymore.
I was watching one of your old shows, and you had that kazoo thing going, the turbo.
Oh, did I? Wow.
Yeah, and it was really loud.
You're welcome, Gailey. Yeah, I don't know which one that was, but yeah, I probably was. My really old shows that I did back in the day, you know, the Pro Tanks, all of them got deleted, unfortunately, because of a virus. And if I would have been thinking, if I was in the right mind, I wouldn't have deleted it, because it was a crypto wall virus, but it encrypts all exe files, text files, and JPGs, right? It doesn't encrypt MP4s and, you know, AVI, stuff like that. And that's what my shows were. I could have saved those, and I didn't think about it, and I deleted all of it because I wanted the damn virus gone. And, you know, it was one of them ransomwares where, oh, if you send us $600, we'll send you the key to unlock it. No, 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 no. Not going to happen. Not doing it.
No.
Let's see how long we got in the raffle, guys. We have exactly 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the raffle. I'm going to get some ice.
Go. So, Munchkin, you all set for the show tomorrow night? I got to run an idea about some content by you.
You know, Speed, you got some new stuff in, and I don't think you spoke enough on it. I mean, you got the Kylan Mini there, and you got that other tank that I don't even remember what it was. I need to know stuff, you know, on how good it is, whether or not I need one of those.
So, the Kylan Mini, you need one. You would really like it. And it's one of those that...
Is that one dual or single coil?
Single.
So it's single, really?
Yeah, it's a single coil. Here, I'll take it apart here real quick.
Well, I know the other one you showed was single, but I didn't know if the Kylan was. So we got 25 seconds left in the raffle.
I'm on this kick for single coil stuff right now.
What show, Speed? Yeah, he's saying, what show did I do the turbo on? It must have been very old, and I didn't even know I did.
It was way back. You have to go back and search on your older shows. So
I don't even remember ever doing a YouTube show where that
show? There it is.
Yeah, Ninja. If y'all have ever watched Cassie Lynn, if y'all have ever watched that show, J-Stone show, you know, because Ninja's a mod over there. Oh, look at that.
So if you notice, the air holes, kind of this honeycomb thing, and it goes all the way around the bottom almost.
Oh,
so
okay.
you get airflow all the way around this thing.
Yeah.
And it produces some pretty dang good flavor. It's a postless deck.
Yeah.
Dang it! I was trying not to drip on the laptop.
Wait, it's a postless deck. What are those things on the side? Those are the clamps for the coil, right?
Nope.
Or what are those?
Nope. The stuff on the side.
Yeah, on the side. Are those two screw holes to crank it down? Cassie, I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Cassie, what number do you want to pick? I need to know that. Cassie Lynn.
I'm gonna make a mess here.
Pick a number between 1 and 20 besides number 8 and 9.
So the screw hole for cranking this thing down. Can you see it? Come on. Pop it in there. Alright. Can you see the screw?
Yeah, I see it.
So that actually sits underneath the cotton.
Number 1, really? Cassie picked number 1. Number 1 is the Wismec Theorem atomizer, Cassie. That is the Wismec Theorem atomizer. Let me put in here claimed, and you're good to go.
So Cassie, I'll pop the email in again here in just a second, but make sure you email Scuba with what you won. So let him know which number it was,
Right.
and he'll get you the right item. And he'll ship it out sometime this year.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I write down the Wismake Theorem atomizer. It is brand new, so you're good to go.
So the only thing with the Kylan and taking it apart, and Vic called it out in his video, and
You're welcome.
I was wondering if it was just his mod or RTA, and mine does it too. But that bottom O-ring will have a tendency to stay on the. You know, if you flip it upside down and unscrew it, it'll stay on the glass, and then it can fall in. So you got to be careful about that.
Wait, what? What can fall in on the glass?
So the O-ring on the bottom.
Oh,
so
the O-ring. I got you. When
you flip it upside down to unscrew it, instead of staying on the base, it'll stay on the glass. And if you're not careful, it can fall in. And then you got to either go fishing it out or take everything apart and refill it.
I saw Vic do that, and he dropped his down in the damn liquid. Okay, yeah.
I haven't dropped mine into the tank yet, but it stays on that glass. So I'm just very careful about picking it off.
Ninja, I have shipped out last year's. You know what, though? I do owe the Shopkey a bumper sticker and probably somebody else. And I haven't done bumper stickers in a while. I realize that. I will try to get back around to that. But not right now. I need to see how many I got left before I don't want to give away more than I have. That would be bad. What's up, Vape King? The bumper stickers went way fast. I was like, wow. Bumper sticker gone.
So this is the base of the Osmotis Zestia. See if I can get that show.
Can I join the bank heist? I wonder if the bot will let me join.
So you've got posts on either side, and it's set up so that you can have the coil in different directions, or the legs. So if you wind the coil backwards or forwards, you can still get it in.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see how it's set up. So it's got slits on either side of it.
Yeah, and then for the cotton, it stuffs down. It's very similar to a lot of them. The SMM and the Wotopo were the same way.
Jay Gary, could you pip that RDA to Gale or re-raffle it? I can do whichever you want to do, that, Jay Gary. Richard wants a bumper sticker. Richard, I got you, bud. Don't let me forget. Let me write that down, because I will forget. Oh, look, I got the Shopkeys wrote down. Got it. I do, but I want another one. Y'all are crazy with the bumper sticker thing. It's just a bumper sticker.
And then
how do I get a bumper sticker? Ninja, I'll be doing giveaways for bumper stickers again probably next week. I just don't know how many I have, and like I said, I don't want to give away bumper stickers that I don't have. But it has a QR code in the corner where you can just scan it and it takes you right to my channel, which is pretty neat.
And the deck of the Nudge is basically the same as the Osmotis Zestia deck.
Oh, it sure is.
As far as the posts go and how you get the coil in.
Yeah.
But this is the RDA, and
is it missing a screw?
It is. It is.
Oh, damn.
Already.
I'm looking at it going, wait a minute, there's only 3 screws on there. There should be 4.
Nice catch. Nice catch. Now, I was taking it apart last night and messing with it, and I had lost, one of the screws popped off, and I can't find it.
Oh.
So, well, I think it may have come with some extra screws. I got to take a look at the box.
It probably did. Richard said he's going to frame the bumper sticker. Daggum. Here, I have a bumper sticker as an example that's kind of bent a little bit, but I'll show you guys just so you, in case you haven't seen it. Here's the Scuba's Hangout bumper sticker with the skull and the scuba diver and the Vaping Saves Lives. That's what the bumper sticker looks like. Minus the white edge, because that peels off when you take the bumper sticker off.
You almost said Scuba-roo.
No, no Scuba-roo. I'm not Scooby-Doo, darn it. We never
Hey,
did
Pat.
get. Wait. Where's the G box? I never got this bottle that low, man. I really wanted to.
Yeah, I went to order one of those off eCiggity, and they were out of stock.
They're out of stock. Oh man, that sucks. I'm gonna fill this up with Nilla nuts right now.
Oh, and if anybody's interested in buying Osmotis gear right now, the Osmotis site, their prices have come down, and they're also running a 10% off sale until the 14th of February.
Nice. Oh,
So
this bottle.
I just ordered the Spruza today.
I'm gonna have to take the top off this thing. That'll take forever. That juice tastes good. All right.
Wow.
Oh, there
I
we
never
go.
even. I always grab the pliers to take the top off. Never thought about using my teeth.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm crazy like that. All right, that's pretty full. Now, if I'm going to fill a squonk bottle, we have to get the air out of the bottle, then screw it onto the squonker and fill it. Correct? Correct.
No.
No?
No.
Out of this bottle.
So, no, because you'll take the air out of that when you turn it upside down.
Okay, tell me what to do then.
All right. So, screw the squonk bottle on.
All right, let me get it ready to screw on. Let me take the right connector off here. There we go. That's what it should look like. I'm going to screw the squonk bottle on.
Is your mod off?
No.
Because you don't want it
Now
firing
it's
while
off.
you do this.
It's off. All right.
All right. So turn it upside down. Now take your squonk bottle that's in the mod and squeeze it to get the air out.
Okay.
All right. Now leave it squeezed and turn it right side up.
Yeah, and then let go.
And then let go.
Yeah, it should.
Now most bottles they'll come out on their own. You don't have to squeeze the refill bottle. Sometimes you do. I typically let it just go in on its own, but you can squeeze the refill bottle to push it in faster. And
It's going in.
If
I mean, it's slow, but it's going in.
yeah, that probably has a lot to do with the bottle itself.
Yeah.
That cheap plastic bottle that's in there.
It's full, though, as you can see.
Yeah. And if your bottle's empty when you do that, you may have to do it a couple of times.
Oops, I got it on there really tight.
And you don't have to put it on there really tight. But I do recommend you either have the mod off or locked so it can't fire while you're doing it.
Right. Yeah, because I actually did hit the fire button when I was trying to squeeze the bottle. Yeah, I was hitting the fire button. So, but yeah,
now,
this still looks full. I mean, that's juice right there. That's full. And
that worked pretty good.
Now, yeah, it worked great. I mean, it's full.
And the nice thing is you know, you don't have a big mess. I mean, you don't have to worry about e-liquid dripping out of your mod or oozing out of the bottle while you're refilling it or putting it back in place.
You don't have to take and pull the bottle out and all that crap.
Yeah, yeah. And that's really handy when you've got the nice softer silicone bottles.
Yeah.
Because they, when you squeeze those at all, they leak everywhere.
Oh, there we go. Let's squonk it. Oh, there we go. Make sure my airflow's lined up. Vaping like a champ. I can't ask for more than that. Well, man, hopefully next week, you know what I want? I need to find something this weekend that I want something innovative, man. Can somebody find a nice, innovative, inexpensive tank, RDA, mod, whatever it may be, that I just gotta have? I can't think of nothing right now that's out there that it really has to be innovative. I like stuff that's like, wow, that looks like that'll be hard to build, or but it'll have great flavor or something like that, you know.
There is the Snow Wolf dual squonk bottle mod.
All right, I saw that. This is my problem.
I'm not interested in it myself.
It's cool, Ninja. I know you do, bud. I leave in 15 minutes too. If you squeeze both them bottles, it's mixing the juice together and going right back down into the bottles.
Right.
That to me makes it a downfall. Unless you're running the same kind of juice in both bottles, it's not worth it. It's not one of those, oh, I can vape this juice and then vape that one, because if you vape this juice, as long as you don't touch the bottle anymore and only vape the other side, yeah, you could switch. But, okay, Ninja.
Unless you want to mix it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to mix juices, like if you have some kind of fruit on one side and you're like, you know, I wonder what strawberry would be like with raspberry, and you have raspberry on the other side, you could do it that way if you want to mix. And you, or like if you have two juices that you know are really good mixed half and half, go for it. But the Snow Wolf name to me is like, how good's it gonna take? I mean, how good's it gonna vape? Is it gonna push the power it's supposed to? That's what I'm worried about.
There's that problem. Plus, the idea of two squonk bottles, I'm like, why not just put in a big bottle?
Yeah, yeah.
Really, I mean, most people aren't going to mix, so it'd be the same liquid on both sides. In that case, just use a big bottle. But there is an RDA that you may find kind of interesting, and Munchkin, I think, was showing it to me last weekend. It's a double barrel RDA.
What?
It's not made by Squid Vapors.
Oh, damn. But Squid Vapor does make a RDA.
They do. That is, I can't remember the name, but it's a gun-related name.
Right.
But this RDA is actually basically two RDAs in one. It looks really funky.
Really?
I'd have to find it. Yeah, I'd have to find it again.
Two RDAs in one.
Munchkin, do you remember the name of that RDA?
Twice the cleaning.
Where it was?
Yeah, I mean. Yeah. Andre's betting 10,000. The Peacemaker. Yeah, Peacemaker's the one that they make from. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Squid Vapor, and that actually looks pretty decent. Never tried it. Don't really know too much about it.
I heard that it's really good build quality. I mean, it's just like double barrel. So if they make just as good an RDA as they do a mod, then. And it looks good on the double barrel. That's the whole thing, you know. But the double barrel, to me, no matter what I've thrown on top of it lately, looks good with whatever you put on there. If you get the silver one, you can almost, unless you put something black on there, if it's silver, and it'll match. But
let me poke around while you're talking. I'll see if I can find that RDA and post a link.
Go for it. Just find it. Yeah, I wonder what, I don't know what contest Aries is entering with those coils, but they look really good.
Oh, there it is.
Aha, you found it. Well, don't put a space. There you go, Stina, you got it. The Falcon, yeah, that's the one that, what, Anakin makes? Is it Anakin?
Yeehee.
You're right, Yeehee, I'm sorry. Shame on me on disgracing the Yeehee name. Yeah, I need to try that Falcon. I know Jazzy was like doing giveaways and you know, waffles that I lose every time, but oh, you got an Eligo Mall?
That was the first place I saw that had it.
Oh, I got the 404. I got the 404 error. No, I don't want you to send me notifications. So let me just put it in the search bar. It does that, man. Sometimes when you click on links on YouTube, it just don't do right.
I think it's made by Tesla Sigs.
It didn't come up. That's weird. The Futune, the Voopoo Moo. Oh, Voopoo Mojo. I'm sorry, not the Voopoo Moo.
Oh, it's a complete kit.
Tesla Sigs. It's not coming up like that. Let me try Tesla Sigs. Double. I'm taking the spaces out now. Barrel. Oh, crap. Space kit. Let's see if that'll come up.
See if there's a better link.
Ah, I found it. Ooh,
Did you?
what the hell?
That was my reaction.
Okay, so you can get 7-color or gunmetal.
Yeah, but take a look at the RDA itself.
I'm trying. See what pictures they got. There's no pictures, really. I mean, oh, okay, here we go. I see. So you have wattages for both sides, and you have juice on either side. And when you vape it, you can either vape one side or the other, I assume. It looks like you vape both, or you can switch 1 and 2. So yeah, now that would work because your juice is not going to mix.
So Scuba,
yes,
Jazzy posted something into chat that you need to read.
Scuba, pay for shipping. I'll send you. Jazzy, you got it, bud. I don't mind doing that. Hell yeah. Jazzy, you know I'm good for that, man. Just tell me where to send money. I'll do it. I have to try this Falcon. I've heard good things about it, and
yeah, I have too.
I'll have something to talk about next week if I don't get nothing else.
I'm curious to know what you think of it.
Well, you know, it doesn't take a lot to make me real happy about tanks and RDAs. I'm just looking for a nice smooth airflow, ease of build, and really good flavor. That's the main 3 things I look for. I mean, obviously the looks of it play a factor too. You don't want one that looks like total hell. Even though if I had one that looks like complete crap but it vaped awesome, I wouldn't care. I'm like, it looks bad but it vapes great. Look,
that's why I like my bling setup.
You have your
It looks too cool. I mean, the Dead Rabbit rainbow just perfectly matches.
So, how do you like the touchscreen? Are you able to use the touchscreen?
I like it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Your other ones like that too, anyway. So you're already used to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my Minikin. I mean, they're decent sized mods. The Minikin and this one are very similar in size, believe it or not. I mean, the Minikin, and then you got this thing that takes dual 2700s, but they're really small in the hand. Where's the Minikin at? There we go. The Minikin's even smaller than it, but they're very close. I mean, you can see that's very close to each other. The Minikin actually looks bigger, but I think it's actually smaller.
But that's not an 18650 in that green one, though, is it?
No, these are 2700s in the green one. Now, this will take 18650s because it comes with sleeves so that you can put, this is the RX2/2700.
And if I remember correctly,
congratulations, Lead Pipe. Daggum, 21, and here I am drinking something. I'm sorry, Lead Pipe. I hope that doesn't affect you. You're probably, if you've been sober 21 years, you're good. Yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like those.
And they're hard plastic.
Yes, they are.
So the batteries slide in and out real easy. It's not like those silicone ones that the batteries stick in.
Right, right. Yeah, I got them here somewhere. They're probably, I think they're in my little nut container here. Yep, there they are. I got batteries in there. There's one right there. That's if I want to use 18650s in there. And I like the fact that, you know, Wismec is actually cut out. So whatever color battery you put in there, boom.
That is
color
cool.
writing. Yeah, and it's on both sides. So you got Wismec on both sides. So no matter how you do it, you'll have Wismec. Pretty neat. I mean, I like that they did that and that they're hard plastic so they're not going to fall apart. Yeah, 21 years sober is freaking awesome, Lead Pipe.
That is an amazing achievement.
Drink one for you. I shall do that, Lead Pipe. I'm doing it right now, bud. Congrats to you on your 21 years, and I wish you that many more.
Yeah, since I've turned 21, I haven't been that long.
Oh, I was like, huh? I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say, since I turned 21, I hadn't had a drink. I'm like, you're drinking right now. Oh man.
No, I used to get away with going in and drinking with other people, and the funny part is they would get carded and I would. I went with a group of guys when I was in the Navy. We went with a group of guys, and I sat with my back to the room, and the waitress came up and literally carded everybody at the table but me. I was the only one underage.
Oh wow.
But I was the only one that was bald.
Yeah. Oh.
So she just automatically assumed that I was way
Wait a
over
minute.
21.
At 21, you weren't 20. You were underage and bald already?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine that. You were bald before you even turned 21. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So your dad must have been just bald as crazy.
Oh, my dad, all my uncles on my mom's side, my dad's dad. I mean, I was nailed either way.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. You were like already picking out hair pieces and stuff.
No,
No.
Never do that. But as a kid, I'd get together with my, the family would get together, and all my uncles would give me a bad time. They're like, "Enjoy your hair now while you still have it." So I get that every time. So
Nice.
I was well prepped. My hair was thinning by the time I was 16.
Wow, dude. I mean, you don't look bad bald, though, so it's not like, oh, my God, you're bald and you look like a idiot, you need hair. It's not like that at all.
Yeah.
It suits you, so that's a good thing. If I was bald, I would look like a complete idiot. I would look like an alien on there. Yeah, it would, yeah. I can't do it,
No.
but if I was bald, yeah, it would be bad.
I will never put a toupee on.
I don't blame you. If I was bald, I don't think I could do that either. I really don't think I could, because there's certain people that can look at you and go, "Oh my God, he's got a toupee on."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's that would bug me.
The other thing that drives me nuts is the comb over.
Yeah.
It's like, really.
I mean, I'm going bald in the
doesn't do
very
anything.
back, and it's kind of weird because my dad had a full head of hair all the way up. Hey, T-Bow, how's it going?
Hey, T-Bow.
I'm sorry I've missed your show, T-Bow. I had no idea when it's on, so I didn't know, I'll catch it one of these days. So when we do this old school build off,
Yeah.
we're obviously going to build, I'm going to have to remember, since it's been so long since I built high ohm coils. Now I know I can do it, but we're going to build standard coils, no aliens or fused Claptons or anything like that. Standard build, maybe even a space. Well, we don't have to do space. We can do it space or non-space in something really old with very little airflow. Like maybe we're going to probably top out around 15 watts if we're lucky. And I think it'll be great, though. I miss those days. I really do. I love vaping my K-Fun. When the K-Fun...
Do you have Kanthal wire?
Yes. Oh, yeah. This whole rack right here is wire and stuff. Here's some 26 gauge. I have 28 gauge. I have thinner than that. I have 32, 36. I got nickel. I got, you name it. Stainless steel. But to make it a build like that, you want at least 28 gauge Kanthal or higher, like 30, 32. 28 gauge seems to be the perfect gauge to build a 1 ohm or just right around 1 ohm or a little bit higher. I even got this is mesh. This is a roll of mesh wire for the mesh RDA, and I never liked the mesh RDA, so it's still brand new. But I do have some extra wire for it.
I know they're still coming out with those mesh RDAs and RTAs, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't want to do mesh.
It's okay, John. He's like, I'm sorry, I was a fat lazy boy, fell asleep. Fuck
John,
mesh.
I'm the same way. If I sit down in my comfortable chair, I'm out.
Aries, I agree with you on the mesh thing. Although I did enjoy using mesh back in the day in the old Kraken, not a Kraken like Jazzy would say. Kraken tank. It's a Kraken, Jazzy. Kraken.
That's Jazzy.
I gotta give him crap. He'll be like, "Yeah, look at my Kraken." I'm like, "It's a Kraken, man. It's a Kraken." Is he scared of crack? I don't know.
There's a good rum called Kraken too.
There's a good rum called Kraken, really.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm happy I found that big bottle of Fighting Cock. Next time I'm in that area, I'm stopping right there.
You should. You should.
Because I've not found any other store anywhere near me that even carries that. Aries loves mesh. Oh, we're past time, dadgum.
We're not too bad.
Next time we should hire a better driver. No fuel in the getaway car means everybody's in prison. Crackhead. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, that's full now. I like that because I didn't make a mess. I don't have juice all over the place. It's vaping good.
Well, it's quicker, too. I mean, by the time you get done with, taking everything apart and putting it all back together, it's just quicker to just take your RDA off, screw it on, and just fill that way.
Exactly, John Q. Release the Kraken!
Yeah.
Wow, that movie, man, that was a cool movie back in the day. What's it called? Titans or something like that.
So Aries is curious as to how much longer we're going to be on. He's got another reason for asking.
I'm getting off now, Aries. If you need to get a hold of me, you can do it through VC or Facebook Messenger. I'll be on here. But we're going to catch you guys next week, hopefully with something new. I'm going to definitely message Jazzy about that Falcon, because I'm interested in trying that thing. It looks neat. And
and I'll have the Spruza and the new RDA that Asmodus is putting on the Spruza now. They're getting rid of what they call the font, and yeah. It's a Oni RDA now. It's the Oni 1.
The Oni 1. Clash of the Titans. Thank you, guys. It is Clash of the Titans. Oh, look. VU Live. Mod Envy's on. I'd hate for y'all to miss that. So we better get off here so y'all can go watch the biggest show in vaping. All
right, everybody. You have a great weekend.
I'm sorry. Did I laugh? All right. Y'all guys have a great night. We will catch you right back here next week. And y'all have a great weekend. And see y'all then. Bye.
Bye.